What's going on, y'all? This your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. And right now, you tuned into Ghetto Gossip Live, man. And today, we're gonna be talking about that boy Jay-Z, how he just dissed, man, Jaguar, right? Man, Drake, man, Kanye West. He went off on everybody, y'all. Y'all gotta make sure that y'all tap in, bro, because this shit here is crazy. It was unexpected. I wasn't expecting nothing like this. I'm not a Jay-Z fan. None of Jay-Z fans that was at that concert last night wasn't even expecting no shit like that. But I believe that somebody like Drake knew it was coming. I believe all of these people who he dissed knew that that shit was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't hold back. He said what he had to say. After them files came out against allegedly against that boy Jay-Z, that everybody was sitting around here trying to say that Jay-Z did and how dirty Jay-Z was, and how Jay-Z need to be put away. That right there, what got Jay-Z talking about them dissing them. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, Drake had to do it. Drake always in competition with somebody. You know, Drake always want to be like the best. They saying that Drake passed Michael Jackson. That's good. You know what I'm saying? There will never be another MJ. There will never be another Kobe. You know, there will never be another Michael Jordan. Another LeBron James. Never. It'll only be just one of them, just like it'll only be just one of you, you know? So Drake took shots at that boy Jay-Z, knowing that that boy Jay-Z got bars, man. Jay-Z got bars like a damn prison. Jay-Z, every word that he say is a bar. It's gonna lie. It's gonna rhyme. If he talk to you, it's gonna sound like he what? Rapping to you, because it's gonna rhyme. It's gonna make sense. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know. But the things that he said about them, he also went off on that girl Nicki Minaj too. You know, he also said some things about that boy Tory Lanez. Like Tory Lanez, how you gonna call, you know, and apologize if you didn't do it, nigga? Why the fuck is you apologizing for some shit if you didn't do it? That make you seem like, bro, you did do some dirty ass shit like that. Seem like you did pull that fire and hit that girl foot. That's what it seemed like. Because I won't apologize to nobody. I'm talking about nobody. If I ain't did a goddamn thing, y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button, man. Get me up to 100 likes right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't apologize to nobody if I ain't did a damn thing wrong. So obviously, the nigga feel salty, guilty about what he did. You know what he said about Kanye West. Hmm. Kanye West, you ain't no motherfucking maniac. You know, you think Kanye West, huh? You think that you know what I'm saying, going, insane, but you really not. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really on my level. You know, Jay-Z had to throw them punchlines at that boy Drake and let that boy Drake know, hey, your contract messed up. You signed to the Crikers. No disrespect, no artwork, you know what I'm saying? But that's what he said. He told Drake, bro, you need to go talk to them crackers about your contract because your shit all jacked and fucked up. You're gonna be signed to them forever. So you better sign, you know what I'm saying, more people to OVO, you know, and cause we got you over here and you ain't going nowhere, Drake. You know, after Wayne hadn't let him go. I don't know why Wayne let him go, but Wayne let him go. You know, Nicki Minaj, he didn't around and said about Nicki Minaj, man, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, husband named Ken. So he say Ken can't even come pick up his kids. Nicki Minaj, you look like you on that stuff again. You look like you missing and you loving somebody who was, you know what I'm saying, doing no. Yeah, who was, because it's not alleged. You missing and loving somebody who was doing some fucked up shit, to people who he shouldn't have never, ever been doing no fucked up shit to, you know. But Tory Lanez, he apologized for something he didn't do. Nicki Minaj, she around here allegedly narcotic up, you know, chasing after somebody who does things that's against the motherfucking law. You know what I'm saying? Like he shouldn't even be a gangster. Like whatever gangsters that got him around, you know what I'm saying? They some up gangsters, you know. I'm just speaking real. You know, no nigga like that shouldn't be around them niggas, bro. Uh and then it said that, how Nicki Minaj, how she's, going with that political thing. Jay-Z, he also don't like that, Um, and then with the Drake, Drake always throwing slick shots at somebody in his music. I told y'all, Drake got a lot of haters, and and Drake don't like a lot of people, because he sneak this and throw jabs, what I'm saying, like Floyd Mayweather in the goddamn boxing ring at people every time that he's on the goddamn microphone. That's some shit that Drake be doing. So Drake don't give a damn. And then see the boy Wayne, the nigga Lil Wayne hadn't told Drake. Y'all tap that like button, man. Comment below. Let me know what y'all thoughts is. Let me see what y'all talking about. Wayne told Drake, don't get into that, you know what I'm saying, that beef shit. You know what I'm saying? That beef shit, don't get into that rap beef shit. That shit, Drake, is deadly for you. I'm trying to see what y'all who all in the house right now, man. Who all in the house right now? He say like Drake, like that shit, that's deadly beef for you. Like if you try to get out here and rap against these guys, knowing damn well that you ain't no rapper, but you trying to be a battle rapper. Let me tell you something. That boy Jay-Z gonna come with some balls and he gonna Drake gonna go back in the shell. See, Drake, he after that Kendrick thing, Drake had to come back out and you know what I'm saying, and go at Jay-Z because I guess in Drake mind, Drake feel like Jay-Z is that, you know what I'm saying, huh, I gotta watch him. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go at him. More like what y'all call it? Like, why would you have to go at somebody who ain't, you know what I'm saying? And Jaguar, right? Let me tell y'all about Jaguar, man. Y'all know Jaguar. If y'all don't know Jaguar, see, I think that if I'm not mistaken, I believe that Jaguar, right, met Jay-Z through Kanye West. And Jaguar Wright, I think, but anyways, I know that Jaguar Wright just be telling all the business. She tell everything, even to right now. Like she just dropped the interview talking about, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z still, the dirty things that Jay-Z did, I think in Washington, DC or some shit like that, or somewhere. I don't know where it was exactly, but she putting it all out there, man. I don't know if this shit is true or false. Jay-Z can be probably finna sue these people because Jay-Z say, bitch, huh? It's a motherfucking $1 billion. What y'all smoking on? Jay-Z say it costs $1 billion to say his name. The way that they were saying his name, the way they was throwing salt on his name, the way that they were saying that that his label, you know what I'm saying, was gonna crumble into pieces. He had something to say about all of that shit. He said, y'all said that my shit gonna crumble into pieces. What the fuck y'all thought? Y'all thought that I was that type of nigga that y'all was trying to make me out of? You know? Just because the nigga Diddy was my friend? Y'all trying to say that I'm just like him? Well, shit. Sometimes when your friend is like that, you're like that. If your friend in the streets, bro, you're in the streets, bro. If your friend bang bang banging, bro, 9 times out of 10, my brother, you bang 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 banging, my brother. So I'm not trying to say that, you know what I'm saying? That's the fact with Jay-Z and Diddy. I'm just saying, like, hey, in general, if he a fuck nigga, he a fuck nigga. If they hanging together and she fucking everybody and she hanging with her, she fucking everybody. Cause they hanging together, bro. Not saying that that's like, you know what I'm saying, Jay, but hey, why Jad Ryle, right, still speaking on his name in a negativity way? You know what I'm saying? After he didn't smooth through whatever everybody was saying that nigga had going on, you know what I'm saying, in his personal life. And then you got Kanye West, right? Kanye West came out trying to say that that Jay-Z child, didn't have it all the way there in the, with the knowledge. So, you know, like them boys was friends, them boys ain't friends no more. And he say like you think you insane, but like the things that Kanye West do some insane shit. You know, look how he be having his wives, in public. Look at his music. Look how he dress. You know, listen to the music. I don't even listen to Kanye West music, but I heard some of Kanye West music. Listen to some of the shit that Kanye West be saying in his music. I can't vibe to that. None of that. Kanye West tried to run to Jesus, I guess, when something hadn't happened in his life, when he made that Jesus walk, you know. Ain't no disrespect to the Jesus walk, but I'm just, putting that shit out there. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like button. Y'all make sure y'all jump in the comment section right now so we can keep this conversation rolling, so we can keep it going. Listen, when do y'all think that boy Drake gonna respond? 5 days, 7 days, tomorrow. I know he ain't gonna probably respond tomorrow unless it'd be a tweet. You know, who y'all think that the nigga? Who y'all think Jay Z biggest op is? Drake, Kanye West, Jaguar, right? Who? Who y'all think that Jay Z dislike the most? And then which one of them did y'all think that dislike? I think Jaguar, right, bro, dislike Jay Z the most. But who y'all think dislike Jay Z the most? And I think that Jay Z don't like uh 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 Jaguar right the most because she's speaking the most. She keep going and she keep going and she keep going. You know, like if you ask me personally, bro. First, I'm gonna say this. Like, no, first I'm gonna say this. If you ask me personally, like Jaguar, right? Like she sound miserable because she only keep talking about the same person, the same people, the same thing, you know. But on the other hand, who's listening to Jay Z besides the older crowd? These younger crowd is not listening to Jay Z. The younger crowd is like listening to like the Drakes, because Drake got the white people, and Drake got the black people, and we know Drake got the old people, and we know Drake got the young people. So Drake got pretty much a lot of people. You know, Jay Z came out with an afro. The last time that I seen Jay Z, Jay Z had like big what did you call them? What you call them big dreadlocks. Like he was from the islands. That's the type of dreadlocks that what do they call them? Wicks. He had them wicks in his head. The last time that I seen Jay Z, Jay Z then came out with an afro. I'm talking about afro. I'm talking about almost like Afro Thunder, y'all, with them black shades on, with all black on. You know, when Jay Z came to that stage, Jay Z meant business. Jay Z say, "Man, look, I'm tired of all of this bullshit that's going on in the rap scene right now." Because it's too much of you know bullshit. And y'all know what I mean by bullshit going on. And it's too much of, what I'm saying, niggas around here not using bars, but want to be a rapper, but want people to listen to them, but want to be on tour. But they want to be the biggest, but they don't got bars. When they got bars, then you could be a rapper. But if you're gonna just be talking that bullshit, trying to people brain up, no. And that's where people like Nicki Minaj come in place at. When she was on stage shaking her butt. When she's chasing after someone who touched on, what I'm saying, younger people when he wasn't supposed to be doing no dumbass shit like that. I don't know if I just fucked up the algorithm right now when I said that, but he did some fuck nigga shit, some real deal fuck nigga shit. And if y'all women around here looking up to Nicki Minaj while she doing some shit like that, bro, y'all must got a fucked up brain too. And if you niggas around here doing some shit, thinking about doing some shit like what Nicki Minaj husband did, and possibly allegedly can still be doing, you niggas fucked up too. You know, so I'm just letting you niggas know exactly how I feel about all of this shit, bro. I feel like Drake just trying to get that boy Jay-Z out of character. I feel like Nicki Minaj trying to go and hang with the politics or whatever just to be protected from whatever she got going on in her personal life. I feel like the nigga Tory Lanez did what he did. That's why he locked up, because if he didn't do it, he won't be locked up. So I feel like Tory Lanez did some whole nigga shit, pop Megan Foot, you know what I'm saying, over some whole ass shit, you know. Um who else I was gonna say? Jaguar, right? You know, she keeps speaking on, you know what I'm saying, this guy name. I know he tired of her, but listen, it costs $1 billion. He said it costs $1 billion to say his name, and shit, nobody ain't got $1 billion to say his name. Y'all don't look like a Beyonce that's talking that bullshit about Beyonce husband, Jay-Z. You know, you niggas ain't got no Beyonce that's running around here trying to talk that shit about Jay-Z. You know, Jay-Z got kids of his own. Jay-Z like, man, these people running around here talking that shit about me and it don't make no sense. It disgusts me. Each and every one of them disgusts me, and I got something for them, but don't nobody know when it's coming. When I go, you know, on stage with my boy Freeway and all of them, when we reunite, it's gonna be hell to pay. It's gonna be a price to pay, and they ain't got that price to pay because I told them how much it costs to say my name. So they need to stay in their fucking lane. And it seemed like, you know, I know that Drake gonna lose this battle against Jay-Z. Y'all know who watching this and who gonna watch this, that Drake gonna lose that battle against Jay-Z. Jay-Z was rapping like he was in the hood, you know. Jay-Z was rapping like, you know what I'm saying? He was battle rapping like Kendrick Lamar used to be out there back in the days, like who Biggie used to be back in the days. That's how he was rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? He was on stage, bro, rapping like shit. All of them was right there going against him under one mic. I mean, with the bars, when it comes to bars, the lyrics, you know, the what you want to sit back, chill, and ride and listen to, and kick your feet up, probably smoke your blunt and drink your one or two. It's that Jay-Z when you want to hear that real deal bar shit that have you like this, you know. Man, them people shouldn't have spoke on that dude name the way that they spoke on that dude Jay-Z the Carter name. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all tap that like button. I need 100 likes. I'ma always tell y'all every live when I start doing videos. If I ever start doing videos, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. I need 100 likes. I need 100 likes. I need y'all to talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Is Nicki Minaj fucked up? Should she have been, you know what I'm saying, divorced that nigga from the get go when she found out? You know what I'm saying? If she didn't know this shit before she married him, say she didn't even know this shit before she married him, should she have like, fuck you, nigga? She ain't gone by her business. You know, Nicki Minaj, like, she was the queen of rap. Like a lot of women listen to Nicki Minaj. You know, she was signed to Lil Wayne. I don't know if she's still signed to Lil Wayne or Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, passed it to Universal Studio, Universals or whatever like that. But shit, she came out, you know what I'm saying, Wayne signed her. Wayne put her on, you know. She had what it took. But now, see, like, she don't really give a fuck about what people think. And what people think is the truth. Whatever people thinking about Nicki Minaj and her situation and what she doing and trying to get back with this guy and what he's accused of doing, bro. I believe, man, She known this shit. I believe she known this shit. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I believe Nicki Minaj known this shit before she married this man. That means that Nicki Minaj is evil. And then speaking of evil, Nicki Minaj is evil. Y'all see how Nicki Minaj be looking mean in them videos and in them pictures and stuff like that? Y'all don't think that Nicki Minaj is controlling? You know? Y'all don't think that Jaguar Wright is miserable? It's like she don't even leave her house to go and do an interview. It's like she's doing it on FaceTime from her house. So the things that she's saying is got her scared to go outside. It's like she doing this shit for clout, you know? Why do Drake feel like he gotta speak on everybody just to keep himself relevant if he's past Michael Jackson, you know? Now, Drake is a good artist. It's a lot of these artists, if they own and they making money and stuff, and people listening to them and tuned into them, obviously they got to be a what? Good artist. They got to be a good artist. But a good artist can also do some fucked up shit. You know, a good artist can also do some fucked up shit. What kind of business deals did uh Jay Z and Jaguar Wright had going on or was finna have going on? Like that's what I want to know. Like what made them connect? Like when Jay Z met Jaguar Wright through Kanye West. Kanye West, he's a weird motherfucker. Like I said before, you know, he weird. Tory Lanez, man, Tory Lanez wishing that night he wasn't trying to be a player. That Tory Lanez wishing that night Megan wasn't there in that vehicle. You know, that's what he's wishing. That's what he wishing right there. That she wasn't ever around that night. Because if she wasn't around that night, Tory Lanez would be out straight free. Went and got this, you know what I'm saying, by Jay Z. But Tory Lanez can respond, you know. Y'all think that Drake team gonna hold him back from responding? Because we know the outcome, because y'all know Drake just dropped that Iceman shit. And everybody tuned into that. So it's like, is Jay-Z trying to take the attention off of that Iceman shit? You know what I'm saying? Off that Iceman album that everybody gonna be jamming this whole summer. Jay-Z gonna have to like come. He gonna have to come. He can't come how he came back in the days. He gonna have to switch it up. He gonna have to get on a level that's a new wave level. If he want people to tune in to him, listen to him. I mean, if he want to be like the greatest, it's 2026. He gonna have to do some 2026 shit, not 2025 shit. You know what I'm saying? Not no 2010 shit, not no 2015 shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. He gonna have to step it up. You can still step it up and change up, uh, and still have them greedy ass bars. Them greedy. I said greedy, but I'm gonna say them gritty. You can still have them gritty ass tight. You know what I'm saying? Tight line. You know what I'm saying? Where you can jump on a thin tight line, you can jump on it and don't pop. Yeah, he gotta come with it. He gotta come with it. New up to date beats. You know what I'm saying? That is gonna turn up a motherfucker. You know, he can also go how he always go. With faster beats. But listen, these people like Jaguar Wright, you know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj, they not no Beyonce. They don't have a voice like Beyonce. They don't look like a Beyonce. They haven't been married longer than Jay and Beyonce, from my understanding, from my knowledge, from what I know, and from what I see. God damn it. That's what I can tell you. Man, y'all tap that like button. Get me up to 100 likes. Y'all make sure y'all hype up this live. Y'all do all that good stuff right now to get your boy in the algorithm. I told y'all, man, I do this shit every night for y'all. Every night. You know, how I feel about this whole damn thing. I feel like Drake need to focus on making music without even trying to diss nobody. You know, uh, we seen what happened with the Drake and Kendrick thing. So why Drake keep stepping out of his lane? Why Drake keep calling out people that's like the greatest? Because he passed like Michael Jackson. Like that's like Michael Jackson ain't making music. You know, Michael Jackson ain't making music. Like a lot of people know Wayne, and a lot of people know Wayne. Drake got that clout. See, Drake been clout chasing. He got that clout from Wayne, did them songs with Wayne, used Wayne. Then he tried to, or he tried to, or he smashed Wayne girl. So he betrayed the guy who put him on and gave him some money and got him a name. So so he won't have to be out here, you know what I'm saying, living like the rest of these people, homeless, you know. No disrespect to none of the homeless people, but living from paycheck to paycheck, you know, being able to go do these big concerts with everybody screaming your name. That was from Lil Wayne's doing. And you betrayed Lil Wayne. So you just got with Lil Wayne just for the clout to add more to, you leaving the Disney Channel. That's what Drake did. The Jay-Z like, man, I ain't finna let this Disney ass nigga, you know. Jay-Z a grown man. You know, Jay-Z, he's up there. Jay-Z about in his 50s. Jay-Z from the streets. Not just from the streets, bro. Jay-Z is from the streets of Brooklyn. So, you know, Drake not from the streets. So that's why I say that he like, I'm not gonna let this, cartoon Disney ass nigga come and send shots at me. And you don't think me, Hove, gonna respond, gonna say something back? Nigga, I gotta say something back. Nigga, I got the baddest chick in the game wearing my chain. And Drake ain't got the baddest chick in the game. And if he do got the baddest chick in the game, we don't know her name and she ain't wearing his chain. Hey, free that boy Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a good battle between the lover boy Drake, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, that boy Jay-Z. That boy Jay-Z. Drake just dropped. When y'all think Drake gonna drop responding against this shit right here? Like, Wayne told him, bro, don't get yourself involved in this type of stuff, bro. And Drake, he just get into it, bro, with so many different people who seem like they're the greatest at what they do with their craft. And Drake want to hold that motherfucking number one spot down. Shit, I passed Michael Jackson. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna let any of these motherfuckers who been doing this shit longer than me pass me. Embarrass me, make me look bad. He say fans, but y'all my family. Turn his family against him. I mean his fans against him. Yeah. So Drake gotta stay relevant. Drake gotta take shots. He gotta take shots at people like Kendrick Lamar. He gotta take shots at people. And where is Kendrick Lamar? I ain't even heard nothing from Kendrick Lamar. I remember Kendrick Lamar fans was getting on my behind. Just like Jaguar Wright on Jay-Z ass. Kendrick Lamar fans, they was on my behind. They was like, oh, you trying to say that Drake better? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Drake must have, they had people saying, oh, How much Drake paying you? Shh, they ain't paying me shit. None of these niggas ain't paying me a goddamn thing. None of these niggas don't even much know my name. I don't even care for none of these people to know my name. But I can tell you, listen, but this situation that's going on is not gonna get, you know what I'm saying, physical, you know. It's gonna stay beefy like we like it, you know what I'm saying, on the microphones, you know what I'm saying? Twitter fingering, you know what I'm saying? What is it, AI pictures and stuff like that. You know, that's what this beef is gonna be. But let me tell you something, none of them is gonna talk about B. None of them ain't gonna mention her name. That's gonna set Jay-Z insane. Yeah. Try to mention her name, you know what I'm saying? And y'all between y'all beef and what y'all got going on. You notice they ain't never said it. You notice none of them never said nothing. They trying to take Jay-Z away. What they hating? What they hated on Jay-Z? Y'all let me know. Cause I'm trying to figure out. Y'all gotta help me understand why these people do what they do. Like take shots at people who ain't said to you. You know, if somebody take a shot at you and you ain't said nothing to them, Jay-Z don't even be performing. You know, Jay-Z don't even be making music. So Jay-Z couldn't have said nothing to Drake, you know. So back to like I was saying, Jay-Z don't even be performing. He don't even be making music, no internet posts. You know, he just be spending time and spending his millions because he got billions, so he could spend millions with his family, you know. And y'all trying to get this dude out of character. Y'all trying to set this guy off like a car alarm and somebody fucking with it and ain't even supposed to be bothering with it. Y'all trying to make Jay-Z come and spit them balls that's gonna sit you down for a couple days, for a couple months. Cause that's all it's gonna do. When Jay-Z come with them balls, you know, see what Jay-Z should have did, he should have had that shit already with a beat, you know, because I know it's gonna slide with the right type of slow beat. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all know how Jay-Z like his beats? Oh, yes, most definitely. Most definitely. I know it would have hit hard. I know it would have hit, you know what I'm saying? I know it would have went crazy. I know it would have. You don't know, but I know. Y'all think Jay Z go take one of these people, some of these people, all of these people to court for mentioning his name? You know, Jay Z back out the cave. You know, they brought the dead back alive. Not saying he was physically dead, but he was just chilling. They brought him alive. They brought him out of character. You know, and Jay Z ain't holding back. Jay Z ain't playing that shit. They shouldn't have never spoke on his name. They shouldn't have never did the things that they did. They shouldn't have never tried to play both sides. That's their fault. You can't blame nobody but them. Nobody but them. Nobody. Nobody. And everybody thought that Jay Z was next. That's what they were saying. Jay Z going down next. Jay Z real deal changed his appearance, though, on y'all. And on me and everybody else. On everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And he changed up on his fans too. You know. They say, man, this dude came out with an afro on, man. Scratching my head. Is that really Jay Z? Yes, that's Jay Z. Nobody got no balls like that. Nobody can't say it like that, like Jay Z. And if somebody can say it like that, like Jay Z, point them out. Let me know. Let me know. I need to know who the hottest rapper is this summer too. Because don't tell me that the hottest rapper, bro, is gonna be Drake. Don't tell me that the hottest rapper this summer gonna be, you know what I'm saying, Jay Z. Don't tell me that. Don't, because that's all I'm seeing right now. Seem like Jay Z finna drop some shit. It seemed like Jay-Z gonna drop some shit that's gonna have the streets and everybody else going, insane about it. You know, it might be a single, it might be a 5 song EP, but that boy Jay-Z gonna put some shit together because he tired of y'all. You know what? I think Jay-Z is gonna put some shit together because he tired of y'all. But do y'all think any of them gonna go to court though? Like I said, bro, y'all think Jay-Z gonna hit him with that? Why he mentioning y'all don't got billions to say my name? Because because the way he said it, like y'all ain't got billions to say my, you gotta have billions to say my name. Y'all like y'all said my name and y'all wasn't even supposed to say my name like that. So I hope y'all got y'all money right. I hope y'all got some billions on y'all. Cause I'm coming for it. Do y'all think that's what Jay-Z was trying to say too? Cause all of this shit, right? With the Jay-Z going at all with the Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, going at the Jaguar rights and the Tory Lanes and the Drakes and the back and forth between, you know what I'm saying, all of them. The shit is that shit is something very excited to see, you know. It's very disrespectful, you know. It's it can turn real depending on what's said and what's said, you know, and how the person feel about what was said, because what Drake said, man, like Drake ain't gonna mention no name, but he basically saying like, nigga, like, shit. I ain't even trying to pull up the lyrics right now. I ain't even trying because I don't want to get copyright. I don't want that copyright strike. So if y'all want to see the lyrics and all of that and hear the songs and all of that, y'all got to go find that on somebody else's page. I'm just here to tell you about the whole situation and how it went down and how it's going down. What I think, how it's going to turn out, it can get physical, you know, if somebody let it get physical, but I don't think it's going to bloodshed up, I think it's going to be straight, you know. I think Jay-Z going to say enough to, you know, put Drake in his place, put that belt to his behind, you know. Don't say my name no more, son. You know. I believe he gonna hit Jaguar right. Come here. You going to court, you know. I believe Tory Lanez just gonna keep getting dissed, you know. Um, yeah, Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I don't know what he gonna do about no Nicki Minaj, y'all. Y'all Nicki Minaj fans, let me know what y'all think Jay-Z gonna do with that girl Nicki Minaj in the comment section right now. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know, man. Y'all jump in the comment section, bro, and let me know right now what y'all think, bro. Do y'all think that, what I'm saying, Jay-Z the greatest? Do y'all think that, Drake the greatest? We talking about lyrics. We talking about bars. We talking about swag. We talking about style. We talking about music all around. We talking about what y'all think. Cause I don't know if y'all listen to Drake. I don't know if y'all listen to Jay-Z. I don't know if y'all listen to Jay-Z back in the days. I listened to Jay-Z back in the days. I listen to Drake music sometimes now, you know. But if y'all want to compare Jay-Z old stuff to Drake new stuff, what y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Y'all know this your boy Tony Black with Ghetto Gossip. And I'm out. Peace.